Hey guys, it's me. I'm doing my second check-in video with y'all as far as my weight loss goes. This week I feel like I did pretty good. I had set a goal to try to stay away from artificial sweeteners. It's just something I want to try to avoid because I've not been drinking sodas like I used to, not even the diet ones. I'm also trying to stay away from artificial sweeteners as well. And I found a product that's a natural 0-calorie sweetener that is plant-based that our body actually produces in small amounts. And the sugar is called xylitol. And the brand that I found it, there's not a whole lot here where I live as far as the selection for shopping. You have to drive like 30 minutes to go anywhere. We have this really tiny outdated HEB, and I'm really not even sure if they sell it, but I just happened to have been in one of those towns recently, and I stopped at one of their big HEBs, and I found this brand. It's called Ideal, and it is a xylitol no-calorie sweetener. And if you can see it there, it says it's suitable for people with diabetes, which is kind of cool. On the back, it just lists, xylitol is a natural sweetener found in fruits and vegetables. Your body produces xylitol every day. Because of xylitol, this sugar bakes more like real sugar than the other no-calorie sweeteners, and in clinical studies it has shown that xylitol may provide health benefits. And I will provide a link below, just, with some information about it. This is pretty cool. Apparently xylitol is also in a lot of our dental products, if you've never heard of it. It just is actually good for your, for your teeth. I hear it's good for like nose problems, earaches. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff that it can help you with. And it tastes just like sugar. It's really weird. Stevia has that kind of weird bitter aftertaste, which I'm getting used to a little bit more now, but this tastes like sugar. It's really weird and delicious. But it's completely guilt-free. So you can't really beat that. What I showed you here is like for the cooking, for like baking and stuff, but they do make sweetening packets too, which I have at work. And they also make a brown sugar and a confectionery for all of you who like to do a lot of cooking. So I just thought it was a cool product I'd like to share with you, just in case you wanted to give it a try. In my last video, I had mentioned I was taking a supplement called Garcinia Cambogia. And I know if some of y'all are wondering what it is, this is the one that I'm taking. It's the one from Nutrigold. I feel like I did a pretty good amount of research on it before I started it. And, it's supposed to help with your appetite control. It says it helps with fat reduction and helps give you healthy cholesterol. This is in the strength that's recommended. And, I'm not really one to usually take supplements and weird stuff like that. I'm not like, oh, magic pill, I want to try it. Which I don't think that that's what this is geared to be, really. And if you're looking for it to be, it's not a magic pill at all. It's just kind of something I wanted to try along with my eating better and exercise, see how it went. And I'm most of the way through my first round of it. I mean, I feel like it's worked okay. I know, like any herbal supplement, it can take a while for your body to get used to it and stuff, so I'm not expecting to see a whole lot of weight loss from it right away anyway. But I have definitely noticed the appetite suppressant. I do not really hardly ever feel hungry when I take it. Not that I don't eat, I still eat, what I'm supposed to, but I don't overeat. Because I just, I don't feel like I have to snack all day because I'm like, oh, I'm not hungry, I don't want to eat, those potato chips or whatever. It just helps control that, which I really like. And I have been getting a little bit better sleep at night. It's not the best it could probably be, but it's a little bit better than it used to be. And I only take the melatonin on weeks that I'm having a rough time sleeping. But yeah, well, I do think it's helping a little bit. I got it before I knew I was going to be doing Weight Watchers, which I'm doing now. I just got my subscription. I think I purchased it on Friday. So I just started like playing with it on Saturday, just with the points and stuff. And then I really started it today as far as like trying to do good and stay within my points and stuff. So I probably won't be purchasing any more of these because, while it does have some good benefits, I don't think it's worth the money for me personally. If you want to research it again and learn more about it, again, I'll put the link below. You can just learn about it and see how you feel. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Good news, I haven't started exercising yet because I'm still not fully healed from the tear in my muscle that's around my rib cage because it's still sore. So I'm just trying really hard not to aggravate it, but I think it's getting good enough to where I can definitely start walking, which I want to do this week. So it's going to be one of my goals is to go walking at least 30 minutes, at least 3 times this week. It's going to be a little goal I'm going to try and see if I can get moving again since it's been so long. But even though I haven't gotten to exercise and it's just been more diet focused, this last week I still lost another pound, which is great. I'm not gaining, and I haven't just stood still, so that's pretty good. You know, cutting out the sugar and the sodas obviously has helped, and I didn't eat out as much as I've normally have. I'm not perfect. Definitely haven't cut out eating out completely. But it's a lot better than it was, and which, you know, is helping a whole lot. And so, with that pound that I've lost, I am down a total of 9 pounds from my highest, which is really good. So, we just gotta keep going, keep working in that right direction. So, but I'm really excited, and I think things are going well, and I think Weight Watchers will be a really good thing for me. Before I'd just been counting calories and, you know, had to talk to my doctor, and which, by the way, you need to talk to your doctor before making any of these changes I've talked about. Be sure to talk to your doctor. But, you know, with counting calories, you have, you know, whatever your doctor recommends, like 1,200 or 1,500 calories a day that you're trying to keep up with. And while I think I'm a fairly good person at math, those are big numbers. And what I like about Weight Watchers is, you know, you just have your set amount of points, and it's like mine is 40. Like, that's all I have to do is 40 points. And it's a lot easier for me to count up to 40 than be trying to do all these calculations up to, you know, my 1,200 or 1,500 calories or whatever. So I really like that. And I like that most of the stuff that I use is already on there. And if it's not, I can just add it. So it's really pretty cool. So that's going really good. And if any of y'all are on Weight Watchers or anything, you know, just let me know, because I could always use pointers and things like that. And it always helps to know other people who are going through it too. And for those of you wondering why I decided to join, a lot of it is just from people telling me about their great experiences with it. Just have a lot of people that I personally know that just talk so good about it and who it really worked for. And it's worth a try. You know, I'm just starting out, and anything that's going to help me learn and get used to, you know, eating the right portions and the right meals and substituting my favorite bad stuff for a more healthy alternative. Anything that's going to help me in that way, I think, is what I want to do. So I just figured I'd give it a try. I got a 3-month subscription, so I'll know in 3 months whether or not this is working for me for sure. So it's really cool. Let's see. I want to thank you all for continuing to send me links to recipes and cool things like that. Keep it coming. If you find encouraging pictures or, again, any of that stuff, just share it. Because a lot of people, well, I don't have too many people on my page yet, I feel like a lot of people are enjoying seeing all that stuff, and I'll get messages just saying, you know, I really, you know, like seeing all that stuff on your page, and here's something I just found, and I just think it encourages everyone. And so just want to say, keep them coming. It's really awesome. And here's hoping we have another really good week. And so, other than that, things are going good. I have some life changes that are going to be happening soon. Just off the subject of weight loss. Tyler just got a new job. He's going to be working for AT&T as a technician, but he's going to be working out of an area that's about 30 minutes to an hour away from here. Like, that's where they're going to be using him as a technician. And so we're looking at possibly moving in the next few months, depending on, you know, our landlord and our lease here and how we get stuff figured out. But that's going to be definitely interesting, and it may cause me to post some videos late or a little bit off, get me off my schedule a bit with y'all, but I'll definitely keep in touch and keep y'all updated, let you know what's going on with that, just because, you know, it's a real blessing for us to have this, because we've been very broke, and so he's going to be making a whole lot more money than he was, so this is going to be really, really good for us, and I'm excited. But yeah, other than that, everything's going good. I don't think have anything else to share, so I will tell you I forgot to take my measurements last Sunday like I said I would, so I couldn't tell you how many inches I lost this week. I did take them today, this morning, before I started eating or anything, so I have those recorded, and so each week, along with, how much I've lost weight-wise, I'll be sharing how much I've lost inches-wise, just on different parts of my body, because I think a lot of times, especially when you first start, scales kind of up and down, and, you're gaining muscle, and but you're losing fat, but you're here, but you're there, you're losing water weight, it's just kind of hectic. So really what I'm going to try to, in my mind at least, focus on more is just the inches, because if my clothes are fitting better, if I'm able to fit in smaller sizes, if, just that kind of stuff, it's going to be a lot more encouraging to me. And if people are noticing my weight loss, it's going to be a lot better than just that the number says what it says. I did at work get told by a couple of people I work directly with every day that they thought I was looking slimmer than when I first started, so that was exciting because, in my mind, I think 9 pounds at this weight, there's no way you could tell, but they were telling me, like, you look like you've lost a little weight since you started, and I was like, really? So, it's always good, and it's encouraging, and it just helps you stay motivated, so just for all of you out there on this journey, like me, don't give up, because it's not going to be easy and you're always going to have to work for it, but it's totally worth it. And I know I've mentioned it before, but I don't want to feel old and it'd be hard for me to walk long distances or stand up for a long time just because my knees hurt, because I'm 5'1". My frame is not meant to hold all this weight that I put on it. It's just not. And it's really saddening. It actually makes me really sad to think that I've let myself get this far. But I think just my, emotional eating has just led to this unhealthy addiction to food that I just didn't care for so long. And it really took till, the last probably 6 months of me just, being in pain, I guess, with my knees starting to hurt more, my ankles starting to hurt more from the weight gain, that it's really made me realize, crap, I got to get this together. I can't keep doing what I'm doing. I've got to lose this weight. I have to. Because if I keep doing this, I could not wake up one day. I could have a heart attack at 25. Come on. That's not cool. And it's something that's totally preventable. And I don't want to be that person. And so I'm not. I'm just not going to do it. So yeah. Y'all just keep me updated on what's going on with y'all too. Because, I definitely want to know how y'all's journeys are going as well. It's so exciting to be in this together. It's not just about me and my weight loss. I want to know how everyone's doing, and if you have any tips or suggestions, I will totally take them into consideration, and I will never be the type to attack you on what you're doing or tell you you're doing stuff wrong or any of that, and I just hope that y'all would also be the same to me, which everyone's been really good so far. It's just I do watch and read some blogs and stuff where people are just so mean to people, and I'm just like, wow, everybody's body's different, and what we need and the way we approach stuff, it's all going to be different. But I think it's still good to learn and to continue to have knowledge and to see what works for you and what doesn't, and just to take what other people say into consideration. So I will definitely do that with anything that y'all share with me, and hopefully I'll get started exercising. I'm actually really kind of excited to start working out again, which is weird because, I don't know, I'm not much of a mover. I sit at a desk all day. That's pretty much what I do. So hopefully we'll get that going. I will talk to you guys next week. Thanks for watching.